Guys, I want to take you back to 2000. When there was a thing called the Baltimore Bullies. The Baltimore Bully was the 2000 Ravens defense. And it was led by none other than Ray Lewis. Now, I've been trying to mess around with portraits and get the pictures correctly. For some reason, it won't work for me. In future videos, I'm going to try to make sure I get all the portraits correct of all these players. But, of course, yes, we had Ray Lewis, we had Brad Jackson, we had Peter Boulware, Jamie Sharper, Rob Burnett, Tony Siragusa, or, by the way, rest in peace, Goose, Sam Adams, Keith Washington, Dwayne Starks, Robert Bailey, Clemens Love, and so on, Corey Harris, and so on and so on. So today, guys, we're going to be taking on, this season, with Lamar Jackson at quarterback, and the Baltimore Bullies on this defense. And let's see how well they can do. So first game of the season is versus the Houston Texans. A rookie quarterback going against one of the most feared defenses of all time ever to touch the gridiron. And there was so many shutouts back, by the way, in 2000 when this Baltimore Bullies squad played. So I'm expecting at least one shutout today. But CJ Stroud is good. But so far, he has not scored. I'll be honest with you. When I said I expected shutouts today, I did not expect a shutout in the first game of the season. Holy crap, bro! 108 yards in that game. 8 for 23 and 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Okay, yeah. This is, if there was ever a 16-0, 17-0 Ravens squad, this would be the 17-0 Ravens squad. Is the Baltimore Bullies defense. Alright, let's sim 1 week. It's gonna update, by the way, the defensive grade. What's my defensive grade? We're a 99 overall defense. Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see who the first team is to score on this defense. Now, my guess is it's going to be the Cincinnati Bengals. Okay, that's my team. Joe Burrow is right here. I love Joe. I love the Bengals. They're the first team, I'm going to guess. They have to be, right? There's no way Joe cannot score on 2000 Ravens. Come on now. There you go. See? First team to score is Joey B. Listen, he's the best quarterback in the NFL, so that's not really saying much. Oh, he's just making that 2000 Ravens nothing. Okay, maybe not. I mean, he scored. He scored 23 points. He scored 30 points on the Ravens defense. Not saying he won, but still 3 touchdowns. That's not bad, man. For how good that defense is and was, we lost. Well, we as in Bengals. But, hey, man, we went toe-to-toe. Especially with how good the offense is for the Ravens under Lamar Jackson, it just makes it even more impossible to beat this team. It makes it more illogical. And every single matchup that's a not Joe Burrow-led offense is going to be almost impossible. So let's see who we play next. Oh, the Indianapolis Colts. A rookie quarterback in Anthony Richardson. At 2000 Ravens, they loved preying on rookie quarterbacks. And in the rain. So it's not like they can even take advantage of that. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. Never mind. 7-0? Okay, I mean, they scored 7. They scored 7, right? Okay, 14. They scored 14 in this game. Hey, that's a lot of points given up. In my opinion, that's 241 yards and a touchdown is a lot of points given up. I mean, they got killed in the end, but still. Getting killed, but also giving up actual points. I'm going to do... There we go. All the upgrades made. Now we play the Cleveland Brownies. Okay. 3-0 Ravens, and I'll be honest with you. I don't see any reason. Other than Joe Burrow and the Bengals, I don't see any team beating this 2000 Ravens defense. There's just no way. There's just no way. I mean, there is a way, but, like, there's a very small, minuscule way. Like, a tiny way. And that's only if players start getting hurt and, like, this Ravens defense falls apart. Unless this Ravens defense falls apart, or Lamar Jackson just craps the bed. That's another method. Lamar Jackson just simply craps the bed and can't get the job done himself. Because with how good this Ravens defense is, they could win games 7-0. And Lamar Jackson is about to break records with how many yards he's about to get. Because every single time, not only, like, you know, he obviously can play good himself, right? But then you also take in the fact that his defense is going to give him turnovers, right? His defense is going to give him turnovers, short fields, get stops, ball back plenty of times. Like, just even more chance of him just going off and putting up crazy stats. All right, Squealers time. Squealers. Let's see what the Squealers can do. It's in Ayrshire. So, I mean, it is at home, which, if there was ever a chance of this going his way, or their way, it would be today. Playing at home, Kenny Pickett. You know, Kenny Pickett's a great quarterback. They also got Matt Canada, right? Matt Canada's great. And he, you know, he could easily do something in this game, or maybe at least put up some points, like maybe a field goal or something. Oh, they put up a touchdown. See, there you go. I was talking out my ass until they scored. And they put up 14 points in this game. Lamar threw 0 touchdowns. And that's also Mitchell Trubisky. That's what, Kiss Titties? Mitchell Kiss Titties or something? He put out a tweet saying that he likes to kiss titties. And that was the whole thing. But anyway, though, let's start simming from this menu. I'm going to stop going in all these games just because, like, I do this every single time I do these videos. The first part I go into games, the second part I just sim the rest of the games. Because to be honest, looking through this, we're going to win this game. Oh, we're going to destroy this game. Destroy this game. Destroy this game. Yeah, Bengals might be tough. And then the 49ers game is going to be tough. But every other game, I think this 2000 Ravens defense can do good. So far, right? Let's see this. Number 1 offense. It's not surprising. Number 3 defense. We give up. Wait, total yards gained. Oh, that's offense. That's why. Passing yards. This Ravens defense is actually middle of the pack against the passing yards. We allow the least amount of rush yards. 202 rush yards on the season. We allow the least amount of points of any team. We have the most sacks of any team. We have the most forced fumbles of any team. We have middle of the pack in interceptions. Yeah. This is 5.5 sacks for Jamie Sharper. Again, like I'm going to fix the portraits in another video and get that all correct. But let's just go through the rest of the season and let's see. I mean, 5-0. They played 3-2 Titans. 38-1-8. 2-4 Lions. I don't think anyone's going to score. You know, I did the LOB, right? 20. Okay, I did what? I did the LOB. I already did the no-fly zone. And all those defenses are great, but I still think, personally speaking, there is no one quite like the 2000 Ravens. There's all these other defenses that are great, but compared to the 2000 Ravens, it's nothing. Because these 2000 Ravens, again, obviously they couldn't play nowadays because of the, you know, rules changing and things to help out offensive players. They finally lost. Holy crap. The Chargers beat them. How did the Chargers beat them? 20-14. Herbo is the first team, or first quarterback to beat the 2000 Ravens in this video. Herbo put up 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Austin Eckler had a touchdown, Isaiah Spiller had a touchdown, and Gus Bus had a touchdown. Well, yeah, well, for them, they had 2 touchdowns there. That is insane. So they lost. I thought they were going to go 17-0. I really thought that there was going to be no team that was going to beat this 2000 Ravens team. I'm actually heavily surprised. If you asked me, I was going to say no one was going to beat them. But, I mean, so far of all the defenses we have done, this is quite literally the best. Yup. 8-5 Jags. Maybe. It's a close game. Some of these games are close, but that's where defense really comes in handy. They beat the 49ers. Now they play the Dolphins, who are actually really good right now. They lost to the Dolphins 14-7. See, when it's 14-7, that's offense. That's an offensive problem. That's usually not really a defensive problem when it's 14-7. And then they beat the Steelers. Yep, they get a first round bye because they went 15-2. I mean, that's not really surprising. All right, so let's see. They finished with the 6th ranked offense. Okay. Defensively, the best defense in football. They allowed the 2nd least amount of passing yards. By far the least amount of rushing yards. The least amount of points by any team in the NFL. They got the most sacks in the NFL by 30. They had 30 more sacks than the 2nd Cowboys. They had the 2nd most forced fumbles. And they had, what is that? Like the 7th most interceptions. Lamar still had a great season. He didn't have like an MVP season, but he still had a really good season. Offensively, they did really good, but this is defense. 19 sacks for Jamie Sharper, 14 for Peter Boulware, 11 for Robert Burnett. Tony Goose got 8.5. Sam Adams got 4.5. Ray Lewis 3. 4 interceptions. Okay, I mean, it wasn't like that crazy of a year when it comes to like numbers. I mean, it was 2 touchdowns. Ray Lewis and Kim Herring got touchdowns. And MVP was Lamar Jackson. Okay. I'm actually surprised because he didn't really like put up that crazy numbers. All right. So now we got the playoffs. First game, Jacksonville. This is actually a team that the Ravens beat in this franchise so far. So now it's time to go to Jacksonville and see how this can play. Well, I could go to Baltimore, but playing Jacksonville. All right, Baltimore Bullies. The Baltimore Bullies are back, man. Okay, 7-3. No, there's no chance. There's no chance. There's no chance, bro. I'm already a big hater of Trevor Lawrence. I don't think he's that good, and there's no way you put T-Law versus the 2000 Ravens that he's gonna do anything. I mean, he put up 21 points. Let me not trash him too bad. He did put up 2 touchdowns, but Lamar Jackson absolutely destroyed him. All right, so now you got the 2000 Ravens in the championship game. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know who they play, but I don't think it matters at this point. I don't think it matters who they play because the only 2 losses they had were, Dolphins loss, which was the offense was piss poor. And then the other loss they had, who did they... Chargers. And that was really, again, the offense was piss poor. So, as long as the offense shows up in some way, there's a 0% chance they're going to lose this game. It's not possible to lose this game. Unless the offense does it. Okay, the offense is struggling. Okay, see. The offense puts up more than 21 points in the game. They should win easily. That game's a lot closer than I expected it. Okay. Well, now the 2000 Ravens are going to the Super Bowl. Oh man, I love this. I love this so much. Because like all the other defenses we looked at, they're great and they're amazing. But it's just, I knew when I did this video, I'm like, it's just not a chance, man. It's just not a chance. I mean, the 2007 Patriots, who are really, honestly, one of the best teams in history. Even then, I'm like, there's just not a chance. All right, here we go. Cowboys Super Bowl time. Alliance Stadium. Super Bowl. Let's get it. We just watched Super Bowl in real life. Literally, last night. Hated that game. All right. Cowboys on the board first. 3-0. 14-10. 21-17. Okay, let's get... Okay. Maybe the defense is not going to get the job done. Come on, Lamar. They lost. They lost in the Super Bowl to Dakota Renee Prescott. Wow. I'm going to be honest with you. That's actually shocking to me. That's actually really... They had... Defense had 3 sacks in that game. But it really came down to, again, the offense. The offense was piss poor. That's crazy, man. And you know what's funny? In real life, I mean, the Ravens defense, look at this year. The Ravens defense was one of the best probably since 2000. Like how good this defense was this year for the Ravens. And they couldn't get it done. And it wasn't their defensive fault. In the AFC Championship game, their defense did everything they could possibly do. But their offense was piss poor. Their offense was the problem. And just like with the 2000 Ravens adding to this defense, it's the offense, man. It's that Lamar Jackson-led offense. Wow, I'm surprised, but it is what it is. Tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one. Peace.